Okay, here we are. It's live BlogTV show, and we got the amazing DPRjones there talking to a creationist whose name I think is Dr. Answers NWO. We got some. This is amusing in some ways, in a rather sort of sick and blood sporty way, because this creationist guy.
70 years ago,
is being seriously, and I mean seriously, attacked, because, you know, he's obviously following the biblical line, but he's actually there. I mean, he's spending all this time in this BlogTV chat room, still quite calmly and expressing himself quite well. The discussion is varying in a number of different ways. Let's just listen to this though.
Why is it that your God would write a book that is so incomprehensible that the messages... Is that your telephone ringing, or is it mine? I mean, come on, he's all-knowing, he's, you know, everything, and he
Alright, now it's actually getting rude.
Bizarre code.
Alright, now this shouldn't really be what the debate is about, okay?
Save for the one passage which you claim shows that he foretold of the universe expanding, which I remain totally unconvinced of. Why is it he wrote it in such basic terms, missed so much out, got so much wrong, who foretold, you say, of prophecies, although virtually every single prophecy that the apologetics claim to be in the Bible has been debunked.
This is one thing that I find bizarre whenever we get skeptics who are trying to discuss anything. They occasionally go on to the attack on some aspects of what is assumed to be the views of the person they're either talking to or talking at. But during the time that I've spent in this BlogTV room, I haven't actually heard the creationist covering the subjects that DPRjones is now talking about. So therefore, it begs the question, why is DPRjones actually asking this?
Yeah. And it was decided upon as a vote 325 years after Jesus existed. And that's the modern text that we're left with now. That's one fucking odd way of God sending his message to us. Why did he make it so difficult for us? Or is this a test for our faith? I know what the answer is. Go on. Oh, fuck, has he gone? Did someone kick him, or is he just lost contact?
So it's pretty difficult.
Oh, he's at the run.
I mean, I didn't actually like DPRjones' tone with that particular line of inquiry. I mean, obviously this is a BlogTV show. It's a bit like a circus the way it's being run at the moment. But that, you know, that particular attitude and state of mind when approaching strange ideas is wrong. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not a creationist. I dislike creationism intensely. I'm a big anti-televangelist because they muddle the message of religion. So, yeah, it is still necessary to challenge bad answers.
People are calling for you, Peter. Are you about, Peter? Alright, let's get you on then.
Okay, so now we're going to get a bit of Theta Omega and basically see what's going on here. Maybe we'll get another point of view or another interpretation as to what the creationist was basically talking about. I mean, I think that there are ways to tackle bad ideas rather than, you know, there's ways and means of doing these things. Sometimes you do need to go on the attack, but when the creationist in question has come into the lion's den, as DPRjones has put it earlier on, and then to start off very civil, and then to suddenly go rather bitter when he gets a bit frustrated, I don't think that's a very good, polite, decent and gentlemanly way of doing things, and nor do I feel that we could use that to try and work out why the creationist has come to his points of view. The only thing that the creationist has said so far was he got to those points of view because of the book. But we still haven't analysed, this I think is the most important thing, we haven't analysed the intellectual mechanism whereby he jumps to the conclusion that the book is the be-all and end-all of everything. Okay, so anyway, we'll have a look and see what this Vita Omega guy says when he finally comes on screen, and take it again one step at a time. Well, that's live entertainment for you. Give it a few seconds, alright?
Right, hang on.
Yep, as I said, that's live entertainment. I mean, what else could I personally say about the way the discussion has been going on? I mean, the reasoning of the creationists has, of course, been quite bad, but, you know, I seriously think we should have focused more on the science, because he said that DNA is getting more simple, not more complex with the passage of time, and he was saying that there is such a thing as natural selection. So I think that's one step towards getting a creationist admitting that there is such a thing as evolution. Are we getting anywhere? Just a moment, please. Oh yeah, and before he finally manages to connect, just a quick message to the guy who messaged me, I think it was 2 days ago. No, I'm not an alien. Right. Alright, I'm not.
Now we're talking.
Honest.
Alright, now let me get you co-hosted. Yeah. Your sound quality is a lot better this time as well. It's maybe because your broadband's expanded, I don't know.
Oops, 3, 2, 1.
My fault. Yeah. I know they don't want to hear me, but I'm going to do a show, so they've got to. Yeah, it's about. Right, what comments have you got about
that? Well, it does appear that he has decided to go away for a bit, Dr. Solar. Well, my management thought first this was a bit, I suppose very much to say that it's sounding my circle a bit really, but I mean, firstly, you have to command him to actually be around here, because there are not many standing back.
I absolutely agree, and that's why I insisted that people will listen to him.
Yeah.
They may think he's a fuckwit. Personally, I do. I think his arguments are completely retarded. They're unsupported by evidence. But at least
now, essentially, DPRjones has just said that he treated the creationists with respect, but we also saw a bit of his communication, which was not very respectful, though.
That's why I was keen not to have people be rude to him. So I can.
Yeah, that's right. But
not much.
Well, I think really, listening to what he was trying to do, he couldn't see together if he could hear his arguments in my mind. I think he was just trying to remember bits of Kent Hogan material, he's obviously very ignorant on a lot of things regarding evolution and science in general, and of course, it's not entirely different, we're all ignorant of such things, but of course, before he met with scientists who met Kent Hogan.
Okay, I'm about to run out of minutes on the video. but I just wanted to share with you the experience of me being in the live BlogTV room. And just before I go, I'll just show you that wonderful picture of Thunderfoot yet again.
Which can actually be disguised in